Welcome back to another video here at the Toy Collectors Guild, and today I bring to you guys the Vintage Collection Bad Batch 4-pack. I got this from Amazon for a really good price. I didn't buy it when it first released. I believe it was around $62 at the time, but I just recently got a very good price on it for under less than 40 bucks for this 4-pack, which is a steal. So yeah, I just couldn't pass it up. But starting out with the packaging, we do have that classic Kenner packaging where you have, special written in different languages, just like they used to do it in the old days. You see that today a lot with these 4-packs or even 3-packs. They do look very cool in there. And taking a look at the back, you do have their Starfighter along with some other clones, and yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. I really love this back of the box. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these figures outside of this box. So here we have all 4 figures outside of the box. I just want to start by saying how awesome each of these clones and their respective card backs look. I mean, they look absolutely awesome. I love the images that they decided to go with on these figures. They look really cool. All the cards are unpunched, of course. And I am a carded / loose collector. I do have a lot of loose figures. And I do have a lot of carded figures that I decided to buy doubles of. And man, just seeing these card backs being unpunched and mint condition, man, I almost don't want to open these figures, but I didn't buy this multi-pack to keep it carded, to be honest. So I am going to get these figures outside of their card backs. But yeah, starting out with Clone Captain Rex. He does look really cool with that poncho. That card back, that image they use for his card back looks really cool. Classic Captain Rex. Next one we have Captain Gray. I really like that green. I'm not too sure if that's screen accurate green in the show, but nonetheless, he does look really cool. We have a Clone Captain Ballast, which actually is named Captain Hauser now. If you were to buy this figure on its own, it's a single card back, he'd be named Captain Hauser. So I guess that's just something that I guess Hasbro didn't have that piece of information when they first brought out this 4-pack. But that's interesting to see. Some people might say that, errors like those would probably add more value to these figures. And then we also have the Elite Squad Trooper. He looks absolutely awesome. He's probably my second favorite trooper out of this 4-pack because he just looks absolutely awesome in that graphite charcoal gray, almost black looking color. And I mean, just look at that card back, man. That looks absolutely awesome. So here we have VC208 for Captain Rex. We have VC209 for Captain Gray, VC210 for Captain Ballast, and VC211 for the Elite Squad Trooper. I don't believe I have 4 carded figures in my collection whose VC numbers are actually in sequence like I do with these 4-packs. The other side of me who collects carded figures is just really telling me not to uncard these figures. But like I said, I didn't buy this 4-pack to keep them carded. So I am going to open these cards before I change my mind. So I do want to start out by looking at probably everybody's favorite clone out of this 4-pack, Captain Rex. If you look at his hair, it's not necessarily accurate. They did get the color of his hair correct, it being blonde. However, the hairstyle is more of that normal clone trooper hairstyle, which is too long for Captain Rex. But he does look really good with this soft goods poncho. The skirt on the bottom is also going to be soft goods. You can use that soft goods scarf and put him on top and cover his head. You can also remove the entire poncho. You have to really kind of work it out of here, but I'm going to keep it on because I think he looks really good with this poncho as well as the scarf. You can see all the kill marks on both arms. They look really good. As far as the mode goes, it is going to be the same across all these 4 figures. So I'll just talk about that and get out of the way now. That way I won't do it for all of them. It is more of that skinnier side clone trooper. since it is more of that animated style versus the live action. But I guess it is to be expected considering that this is, you know, based on the Bad Batch. I mean, can't complain too much about it. It does look really, really good, to be honest. You have his two holsters. And this is his helmet. You can see all the kill marks on it, which looks very, very good. All the blue paint looks phenomenal. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but the rangefinder and the visor are one piece. So if you wanted to have this visor up, the rangefinder points to the rear, which looks a little funky in my opinion. And given that it's one piece, if you wanted to remove it, you'd end up with these pegs on the side. You know, it looks more like Shrek or something with those ears pointing out to the side. Luckily for me, I really like the look of the visor on Captain Rex, so definitely have no issue displaying him with it. I'm really digging that look, to be honest. It really does suit him. He does come with his two blaster pistols as well. I will say though that they are a little gummy for my liking. And that goes for all of the weapon accessories on these figures. They all seem to be very gummy for my liking, you know, but it is what it is. But you do kind of have to work it in, and they do tend to sort of bend as you try to fit them in their hands. And as always, I will be doing some cool B-roll with these figures towards the end, so stick around for that. And here we have a clone Captain Gray. The green on his pauldron and on the rest of his body, even on the belt, seems to be different tones. I'm not too sure that's how it's supposed to be or not, but regardless, he does look very, very cool. I love the green look. Here's his helmet. All the paint details look phenomenal. Here he is with his helmet on. Here we have Captain Ballast, or otherwise known as Captain Hauser. He does have a different shade of hair. He does have like a dark gray on top and a shorter, lighter gray on the sides of his head. You can see a lot of that weathering, you know, paint chipping off of his armor. I really like the weathering they added on Captain Ballast. This is gonna be his helmet. Also has that weathering, which really helps bring the look together. There you go. Yeah, he looks really, really cool. I was afraid that the helmet was gonna be too big on these figures, but honestly, I guess with the pauldrons, it's not as obvious on this skinny body. So, because the phase 2 helmets tend to be a little bit bigger than the phase 1 helmets on these on the skinny bodies. So I was kind of concerned that it would have looked too big on them, but to be honest, they look pretty good so far. And here we have the Elite Squad Trooper. It looks very, very cool in that graphite charcoal dark gray. I think it really suits clone troopers, you know, those dark colors. And it's worth noting that this trooper doesn't actually have a removable helmet. His head is actually fixed onto the helmet, so yeah, no removable helmet for him. But all in all, he does look great. He does come with that larger blaster rifle, and he also comes with this blaster pistol, but I mean, there's nowhere to really put it. I guess I'll just put this away as a extra blaster for another figure. But yeah, there they are. I'm just really happy to have these clones in my collection now. I'm happy to have Captain Rex with that awesome looking visor, his poncho, and happy to have the rest of these clones as well. And like I said, for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. So if you guys haven't bought this 4-pack yet, and you're able to secure a good price for it, I would highly recommend you guys get it. You know, the detail is really good on these figures. The articulation is pretty good as well. The only complaints that I would have, you know, for this 4-pack is just the fact that the weapons are a little too gummy for my liking. So it is a little bit more difficult to kind of get the weapons in their hands. But other than that, I highly recommend you guys get them. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, comment down what you think, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. So yeah, with that out of the way, guys, we'll see you on the next one.